Hello there once again, all you wonderful lovelies. 'Tis I, Gorilla Sun, aka Lynn, and allow me to welcome you back to another installment of Double Finds the Cave. Where we last left off, we were just doing the Hillbillies level, and we fell in love with the amazing two-legged lady, who then broke our hearts when she fell in love with a man of ordinary strength. So then we burned everybody to death. And instead of doing the whole miners level again, I decided to skip those mandatory intermediate levels and just move on to the levels where we actually are more productive. So when I do find a cave painting, I will go back and show it to you, but in this one we'll be doing the adventurers level. So let's get on in and see what happens, shall we? Let's do this! And now we end this one and start on the adventurers. Collapse. That's some late term damage. And adventurer.
Oh, hell! Gold! Come back, gold!
The miner wasn't such a bad guy. He was down here a long time, and that'll take its toll. Obtaining the thing you desire most isn't always as hard as it's made out to be, but it will change you. And that, my friends, is what's hard.
Very true, Sir Cave, very true.
Now, what of the adventurer? She and her partners are on the cusp of the greatest archaeological find of her career, but the priceless sarcophagus she seeks may never make it out of that pyramid. And neither may her companions. But at this point in our story, that should surprise no one.
That does hold true. So far, the characters have been making terrible, terrible, life-altering, destroying decisions. Come on, let the scientists through. They can almost make the jump. They purposely made that pit just a little small. Not yet. That's where we'll come out after beating it. Here would be a hillbilly painting. And not quite yet. Here we go. His childhood best friend. Ironically, the same instrument of destruction that we used when we burned everything. Years later, a job at the carnival. Poor guy. Looks miserable. One day he'll find love.
You know, it's sad, really, when you think about all the grave robbers who have plundered these ancient marvels of engineering in search of priceless treasures, ruining it for future generations of grave-robbing treasure plunderers.
I know, right? It's so inconsiderate. To think all this could have been, I don't know, plundered by somebody younger, cooler.
Could it be? The others gave up all thought of your return. Only I held out hope. The sarcophagus is near. Soon we shall share in the glory of our discovery.
Just between you and me, I don't think share is in her vocabulary. Neither is ultra-crepidarian, but a lot of people don't know that one. It's not as ubiquitous as sarcophagus.
Big words make head hurt. Arr. Okay, just had to figure out what we're doing here. I know I'm gonna need to move people around. There's gonna be a lot of pressure plates. Oh, you see that painting right there with the three dudes all doing the Egyptian movement? If you move all three characters there and they face the same way as the painting, you will get an achievement called Walk Like an Egyptian, based on the song. Oh, now that one's cute. That Egyptian lady's using a laser pointer to distract her cats. Very cute. Okay, adventurer. Here we need an Anki stone. Which means I will have to go and find it. Or have someone find it for me and bring it to me. Because the adventurer is a lazy bitch. Alright. You'll need to be there eventually. All these gold coins, couldn't we just take those? Save us a lot of time. We'd be rich for those. I guess that's wishful thinking on my part. Why can't we have more wishful thinking? Here we go. The exit.
Many believe the Ankh is an ancient Egyptian symbol of life. Some archaeologists would kill to find an example in such pristine condition. Oh, not the adventurer, let me assure you. She reserves such extreme measures for a worthier prize.
Damn it, I'm just trying to jump over the pit. But for some reason, I can't. I hear their actions before I actually see it. There's like a small time delay with the audio. Don't know why. I guess it was just during the narration. Really? Am I stuck? Hillbilly. Thank you. Okay, now we just gotta get this to Miss thinks she's all that in a bag of chips. Adventurer. You're no Indiana Jones and you know it. Have to be just so close. Alrighty. And now a whole bunch of stuff to do. Come on. Right? Come on, Hillbilly, I need you to get down there with the scientists. Otherwise, we can't really progress. He's the only character with no shoes. And I think the only character with facial hair. Hillbilly's a lot of firsts. Oh no, we're locked in even though the adventurer's still on the button. That's messed up, yo. Very messed up. Okay. Come on, move. They're being weird. Now I gotta get them in the right position. Okay. Here we go. That door up there is now open. We're gonna be paying attention to a lot of those. Okay, now I need the jackal. Otherwise that hook won't come down close enough for me to get. Alright, so I need scientists to get off of that. And I need Hillbilly to stay there. Thank you! Now I need a heron to slow the spikes down. They won't stop entirely. They'll be slowed down to the point where I can cross safely. don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, thank goodness. Now we need the snake. I'm sure that was nothing.
Those spikes definitely weren't there a moment ago. It seems the adventurers' companions have gotten themselves into a tight spot. Fortunately, they have all these pressure plates to jump on. You know, when you're stuck in an ancient curse-ridden death trap, it usually helps to jump on everything you can. Also, screaming help.
That was wonderfully timed. You know the screaming.
The situation becomes ever more perilous for our two entombed friends. Those spikes are getting awfully close. Do you think the adventurer knows? Actually, I think the real question is, does she care? In case you're wondering, that was a rhetorical question.
Run! Oh, crap. Okay, let's try again. Much better. Okay, Heron and Cobra are needed. Hillbilly, get your butt over here. Time for another pressure plate of doom.
Ah, the lost sarcophagus of the Pharaoh Taharka. Ooh, great misfortune is said to fall on those who disturb his slumber. You know, locusts, boils, peanut allergies, that sort of thing.
I don't think the adventurer really minds those curses all that much. Nah, I don't think she gives a shit at all. Come on, push it. Come on, push it. There we go. Just wanted to skip ahead to this part.
See, it's true what they say. No good deed goes unpunished. The adventurer's partners have helped her reach the treasure she desires most. But all they'll have to show for it is an upcoming case of cranial puncture. In other words, a spike to the head. This might be too gruesome for even me to watch.
And with that part, let's skip. Yeah, I skipped that because it was pretty much boring to get all the way to that bit of dialogue. I didn't want it to take so much time. And if my characters will switch, thank you very much. No, I need you on the ground. And I need Hillbilly to get his ass off the Cobra. Move. Thank you. Alright, I need that door open when I start this. This will not be easy, but it's a hell of a lot easier than the monk puzzles. Oh crap, those monk puzzles. Actually, all the monk puzzles were easy. That first one with the pedals. Such a bitch. Yeah, I know. We'll retry. No worries. Okay, I'll need the lion afterwards. Just needed to know what I had to do. Can I figure out what the fuck you're doing, adventurer? Here we go. Let me skip over here. Okay, upset partners. I don't remember if we saw that one in the last episode. Bitter banishment. Apparently they did not like me being a selfish douchebag. And a plan for revenge. Yeah, it's so not going to end well for my friends over there. Unless I redeem these characters. Which I plan to do. Maybe. This could be the one where I screw them all over. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, I skipped again.
Ooh, impressive. The adventurer does know how to get out of a tight spot, but the rest of her escape may not be so clean.
Splendid! You've liberated the sarcophagus from its ancient vestibule. Give me a moment to disable these blasted spikes. Is it time for a tea break yet?
You only got 5 seconds.
This is one too many spikes for my taste.
5.
Confounded spikes!
4.
If I pry this here...
3.
Ah!
2.
Confounded spikes!
1.
This is one too many spikes for my taste.
Ha! No doubt that was entirely accidental. Alas, now the adventurer herself is trapped, and without the sarcophagus, her former collaborator, or her current lucky companions, I fear the situation is hopeless. I wasn't planning on wrapping up her tale so soon, but I may have little choice in the matter.
Unless I lose something about it, that is. Now, I will need my friends again. Cobra and Jackal. Ooh, those spikes have gotten pretty low. Alright, that's 1 torch. Now I need an Ankh, a lion, and a heron. Come on, move over. Good. And that's another torch. Now I need the hat, the lion, and the jackal. Alright. And jackal. My lucky companions are now free! Free at last! Free at last! For some reason I feel like I have a southern accent, and I do declare I do not know why. There you go, my companion adventurer. Surely this block will be the object of your salvation. Again, I do not know where I'm getting this accent. Or why I suddenly sound like darts in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. Probably because I'm spam watching that all week. Can't help it. Little Kariba is awesome. Up the giant cat's back, and I do believe we can leave. Ah, another presser switch. And hillbilly. Well, this was fun. We've killed a lot of people today. Well, we always kill people.
So our band of 3 pulled together. I couldn't devise a better team-building exercise myself. There was a bit of collateral damage at the end, but let's call it a win.
A win's a win, even if it's at the cost of somebody else's life. Such is war, even though we're not playing war. Sorry, dude. Oh, so this is where the bitter banishment was. And then we saw that one. Okay. Well, ignore that. Totally shot that one out of proportion, but okay. Now we're down here. And this is where the twins and the time travelers levels would be. But since none of those are on my team, no, come on, get down. We skip those entirely and end up over here. Which means we are now at the zoo. But this is another level I will skip over. So like the minor level, I'll skip over this one and we'll be at the scientist one and everything will be cool. Alright.
Ah, the zoo. Observe nature's wondrous and terrible beauty. Safely imprisoned behind unbreakable steel bars.
But now would be a good time to end the episode where we'll, you know, go to the scientist one next time. But I thank you all for watching. Please like, favorite, share, subscribe for more content every 3 to 5 days. Let me just extend it out there that way. I hope you're having a good day or night, depending on when you see this video. As always, my lovelies, remember to stay beautiful, and I will see you all in the next video. But until then, this is me saying bye-bye!